Hello people, Paul here. I just wanted to do a bit of an update on the Sophie fundraising scheme because I just do not think that this is legit. Now, just to give you a bit of an update, well, firstly, if you're new to this video, you probably, first of all, should go to my podcast, Paul Morris Presents, and watch the full podcast on Sophie and Stefan, because it will give you a really good idea of how Sophie operates and how dodgy she can be. Also, I did post a video on Facebook a few days ago, around about the August 24th or 26th, a short video which leads a little bit more into this video that I'm making now. But just to refresh your memory, Sophie has started a fundraiser in her own name using her own fundraising site. So if we click, well, she has a fundraiser down here. If you click this, I have to log in. If you click her post about the fundraiser, which is this one here, you can see it, it's just got a photo of the fundraiser, and then it says, fundraiser to support the amazing Serene Tifahaha from Advocate Me and her team in fighting for all Australians against the draconian lockdowns. Lots of people have asked me how to donate to Serene to support her tireless work for us all, and particularly those who can't join the actions. And I assume by that she means people who can't go out and actually protest. So I've started this fundraiser where all funds will go to Serene. Okay, this is very important. I've started this fundraiser where all funds will go to Serene and her team to assist them with lodging and litigating the actions on behalf of us all. This is the bit that worries me, and this is the bit that I think is really important, because if you go back and watch my podcast, you will remember me mentioning she did work, or she did not do any work really, for a local business here in Thornbury, and then she tried to invoice the business for $3,000. Now I'm going to say allegedly invoiced the business, because this is what was passed on to me. But she was barred from that business after getting into an argument with them about it. Okay, as far as I'm aware, that is factually true and does not surprise me at all. I did not see the invoice is what I'm saying, but I believe that's what happened, and I believe it. So she has, the problem with Sophie is she thinks she's doing hard work and she's not doing anything at all. And then she will try and take a large portion of money and pay herself for that work, because she tried to invoice this company $3,000 using those same tactics, allegedly, as far as I know. So anyway, so that's Sophie. This is her fundraiser, and it says click the link in bio. And I've done this in my other video. This will be a little bit different, this video, but it takes you to the fundraising page. And on this fundraising page, right, National Class Action Australia fundraiser. She's so far raised $6,368. It is the 27th of August 2020. Okay, Sophie Gibbart, or however you say her name, to raise funds to support Serene Tifahaha from Advocate Me and her team at the National Class Action against the lockdown and all other actions following from the lockdowns. Info on actions at advocateme.com.au. That's all fine, right? Down here on a recent update, she says, thank you all so much for your generosity. Serene is overwhelmed by the support and has told me these funds will be used to pay her admin staff. This made me very happy, as all those good people deserve to be paid for their hard work, something that Sophie's used in the past. I really can't thank you all enough. Love, Sophie. Isn't she just so generous? Now, let's just look at some of the donors here. So we've got donors down the right hand side here, And you can see the first one there, $1,000 anonymous. Another one for 600, another one for 542, another one for 500. We'll click view them all. Look at all these donations. These are people giving their hard-earned money directly to Sophie. Sophie has control over this fundraiser. It's her fundraiser. Everybody has to rely on the fact that Sophie is going to be honest and pass this money forward, all of it in full, like she states in the description on the post. So we'll go back to her post here, right? It says, so I've started this fundraiser where all funds will go to Serene and her team. Just remember that. It's there in black and white, and it's being documented as we speak, obviously. Okay, so that's Sophie, and that's the fundraiser. Now, where is it supposed to be going? It's supposed to be going to this person here, Serene Tifaha, right? Now, Serene, I have my own opinion about. And by the way, I want to make it very, very clear, this is not me making this video and pointing all this out. This has got nothing to do politically. I couldn't give a flying fuck about their fucking cause at the moment. Sure, there is all sorts of bullshit going down with the fucking Daniel Andrews government, right? And these lockdowns, we're in a stage 4 lockdown. There is all sorts of bullshit going on. Some of it I agree with. Some of it I don't agree with. The problem is that I'm not here about that. I'm here because I believe Sophie will end up defrauding these people out of their cash, because I know what Sophie's like. Another issue, which I may go into more depth another time, but is not my focus, is the fact that Serene Tifaha here is completely useless, if you ask me. That's a whole nother thing. I mean, go and watch her videos and listen to her speak. And I think this whole Advocate Me is a complete farce. If you go and link in her, right, her experiences, Advocate Me, which is her own little fucking website she's just created. Her other experience is being a nutritionist, devising specialised nutrition plans. What a fucking great background for doing a class action. Right, and then she claims to be a lawyer and solved all these cases, done all these cases and won all these cases. Senior lawyer at the Australian Tax Office. Well, I just found a ABC news article that says that she was a whistleblower. Now let's listen. The Australian Tax Office has been accused of abusing its power and squandering taxpayers' money on futile court cases designed simply to chase revenue rather than enforce the law. The claims have been made by a group of ATO staff who raised a raft of concerns about the tactics used by the ATO in its crackdown on so-called high-wealth individuals. Well, so what? You're fucking cracking down on fucking high-wealth individuals. Anyway, the whistleblowers say that instead of acting on their complaints, the ATO turned its sights on them. Serene Tifaha had been at the ATO for 8 years. Where have all these legal cases that she's been doing? All through the ATO? Serene Tifaha, whatever the fuck her name is, had been at the ATO for 8 years when the ATO bolstered its crackdown on so-called high wealth value individuals or businesses worth between $100 million and $250 million a year. Who gives a fuck about these people? Jesus. Anyway, her job, this is her job. She claims, I'll show you this in a video in a minute. She claims to have won all these fucking high profile cases. Her job was to assess taxpayer objections to the scheme. But it was not long before alarm bells sounded. We observed that things like procedural fairness, natural justice were not being appropriately delivered. Furthermore, we felt that our area wasn't being appropriately resourced to deal with these very complicated objections. Assessing fucking taxpayers' objections, Serene said. Is you guys are giving tens of thousands of dollars to somebody who used to assess fucking taxpayer objections against companies that were worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And even the ATO didn't fucking like Serena and the rest of them. I mean, This is unbelievable. You can go ahead, you can just Google it. Google Serena, whatever. You will find this. It's absolutely disgusting that tens of thousands of dollars are being given up to fundraisers to give to a woman who has never even won a fucking case in her entire fucking life, because I can't find the evidence. Right, so, well, if you can find the evidence, you can find the evidence. I can't find the evidence. Make up your own mind. But this is her website, Serene Tefaha, principal. She has 15 years experience practicing as a lawyer in both the private and public sectors. She is extremely passionate about social justice. Well, isn't that fucking surprising? And has specialist knowledge in human rights, public law, administrative law, whistleblower and student protections, family law, tax litigation and dispute resolution. Oh my God, go and find a video and watch this woman speak and then fucking get a vomit bucket. So anyway, let's get back to it because I got sidetracked. Unbelievable. So anyway, Sophie so far has raised $6,368. It's only been a few days. But I had concerns about Sophie's, because this is about Sophie, really. So, I'm not getting into their fucking fights. They advocate me, this whole fucking Daniel Andrews lockdown bullshit, social justice bullshit, I'm not getting into. But I did reach out to Serena Tafeha or whatever, right? I reached out to her because I want to get answers. Did she speak to Sophie? And let me go back where Sophie, I'll have to open it again. I don't know where I am. Right? It's in her bio. This is the issue. Sophie claims to have spoken to Serene because down here in recent updates, like I said to you, right? Thank you all so much for your generosity. Serene is overwhelmed by the support and has told me these funds will be used to pay her admin staff. This made me very happy. Right, I bet it made you very happy when people started giving you thousands of dollars, Sophie. Right, so I reached out to Serene to find out, did they have this conversation? Is there proof of this conversation? Because I don't believe Sophie for 1 minute, right? So I'm not out to get Serene. I'm not out to fucking have her go advocate me at the moment, right? I want to get to the bottom of this fundraiser that Sophie's hosting. Okay, so I reach out to Serena. Well, guess what? You can't bloody get hold of Serena. The first thing I do is I come to this website. I go down the bottom. Is there a contact us area? No, it just says liability limited by a scheme approved, great wording. Liability limited by a scheme approved by professional standards legislation. I mean, what does that fucking even mean anyway? Nonsense, right? So let's go through the pages. Let's see if I can find a contact number, anything, right? There's no contact numbers there. Our team, I was just on that one. National Class Action, can I contact her on here? I can tell you I can't, right? Because I've been through all this. You can't contact her. Other actions. Right, this is the Advocate Me website, which just got given $20,000 by another organisation. Right? Donate. So she's got a donation thing here, right? I went through that in the other video. We're not actively seeking donations. Well, that's not true, is it? You're lying there. Contact. So they have a contact tab. Now, I ended up here. Okay? But first, I'm going to show you what I did before I even went here. Okay? I went to Facebook. Not that one. I messaged Serena. I said, I want to know, this is like 2 days ago, on Tuesday, no, Wednesday. It was Wednesday, 12 p.m. Wednesday the 26th of August 2020. I want to know if you spoke to Sophie and if you told her the money she raises will go towards admin staff. I believe she is not raising money for you, but will use it to pay her fines of almost $4,000, which, by the way, was because she got arrested. I am going to go to the police and report the fraudulent activity, but I need your your cooperation will be much appreciated. I probably would have worded it different, but I was fucking doing it on the phone. I was pretty hasty about it. But anyway, it's to the point. And I posted screenshots of Sophie's fundraiser and what she said about, talking to Serena here. If she's legit, I say down the bottom here, and you support her, I will drop it. But she has a history of bad behaviour, which she does. Remember, go back to the Paul Morris Presents podcast, look up the Sophie and Stefan podcast, listen to the whole thing, and you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so anyway, a day or two goes by, I hear nothing, right? So I see that there's a post. I see that she's got a post here. Where is it? Serene, I go to her page on her Facebook. And she's got a recent post. So anyway, I comment on that. And I click, is this the best place to donate? With a link to Sophie's fundraiser. Click here to support National Class Action Australia fundraiser. Right? This is what I say. Again, I post the conversation that Sophie's supposedly had. Right? Lord Shaftesbury Instagram. I give her the Instagram account. Or is she just trying to pay her fines? Question mark. We are waiting. It's like 5K a day she's racking up. Another screenshot. If the full $100,000 does not go to you, I'll be bitterly disappointed, is what I finished with. Anyway, more time goes past. I don't hear a goddamn thing. So that's when I went to the website where we just were. And that's when I finally found, because remember here I went to the contact, I clicked the contact page. Other actions, I can tell you that goes nowhere. So I clicked the Join National Class Action. I think it's by the way, there's only a mailing address. Our address is a PO Box 7015 Reservoir 3073. So I can't even email, I couldn't even send her a letter. This woman is receiving tens of thousands of dollars from you people, right? Okay, join the National Class Action. Surely I can contact her. So I click the Join the National Class Action. Right? It comes up with this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. You're all idiots. I'm going to take your money. Blah, 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 blah. So give me money. Send me money. Blah, 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 blah. Learn about the class action. Oh, no, down here. Oh, warm regards, Serene and the Advocate Me team. Right, enter your name, last name, email, phone, state, territory. So, well, fuck it. Well, I'm going to have to do this. Okay, so I clicked one. I can't remember. I think I clicked this one here. All other business-related restrictions, whatever. It doesn't give you an option. Everything is related to fucking lockdown and COVID and bullshit, right? So you can't just send a general thing, right? And then I write my thing. I do have a copy of this somewhere. I won't bring it up now. But I wrote to her, and this was a bit more... when I wrote this one, I was probably a little bit more like cool-headed, where I just like, look, honestly, I just want to get to the bottom of this. Can you please just tell me if you approve or endorse Sophie's fundraiser? Have you spoken to her? If you have, that's fine, right? That's what I wrote to Serene. And I clicked, submitted it. So that's a submission form. And I got a receipt. So if I go to my inbox, right, here it is. Wednesday, 26th, 4:46 p.m. Right? So that was over 24 hours ago. But I can tell I haven't received anything. All I got was an automatic reply on the day. Our cost agreement for class action. Thank you for your interest you have expressed in this class action. Now we are at the stage where we must urgently file the appropriate paperwork in court. I'll tell you what, but if I have any questions about money, or maybe I've given you some money and I want, something's gone wrong. Maybe I intended to give you $10, but I accidentally gave you $1,000 and now I can't eat. I can't even fucking contact you, Serena. Jesus Christ, this is a fucking scam. And not only that, there's other ones. Oh, did I have it up? This one here, right? UnitedCollective.org. There's a video, which I'll show you very, very soon, who have given her, and say it in a video, we have decided to give Serene $20,000. Why? Oh my God. Anyway, it's interesting that in Sophie's little post here, she says, oh, not that one, fuck. Here, it's funny that Sophie says these funds will be used to pay her admin staff. Because if we, and by the way, this this Fundly site that she set up. I think it went up the Monday night. It was Monday or Tuesday night. And I'll find it in a second. I've got all this one. This one here, sorry. Okay, so in this video here, and I'll just try and find the bit where Serena says, oh, it can go towards admin. And this went up on the same day this video went up, that Sophie wrote the same words that Serena is about to say. Listen, now I'm not too sure, I haven't queued this up properly, I know I'm near it, so I'll just see how I go.
We've got an amazing journey ahead of us. United Collective has collaborated with Advocate Me, and we are backing them all the way. We would like to make an official announcement that we are donating $20,000 to Serene today, or tomorrow actually, next business day, and that will just go to support you in any single way that it possibly can.
All the admin, I really like just, that's really where I'd like it to go.
Yeah, no.
So, it would not surprise me at all if Sophie has watched this video and just simply repeated what she said and put it in her fundraiser. I mean, I could be wrong. But, you know, when you just have that horrible gut feeling because you know someone so well, you've seen their behaviour for so long and seen them do so many stupid things. And Sophie racked up a lot of, well, she would have, I mean, I don't know exactly, but she got arrested, her and Stefan. I'm pretty sure, and I did the math, that if they got fined for everything, all the breaches they did, which was included leaving Colac and coming into the city, I'm pretty sure that would have been nearly $4,000. So what a coincidence that Sophie puts up a fundraiser. And all these other people, they're just blindly giving money to these people, left, right, and centre. In fact, I'm going to go back to that video because this chick on the left here, she says something very interesting. Rue Kaya Jabs, whatever her name is. She says that Serene basically works for them now.
Way that it possibly can.
All the admin, I really like just, that's really where I'd like it to go.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, look, it's a community effort here, guys. You know, there's no point questioning why would a lawyer charge money. At the end of the day, she's given up her entire life to do this for your freedoms. So, you know, we have to do it together. Everyone has to put their hands in.
And I really want to say something here, you know, any estimate that we've given, really, it's an estimate of getting international experts in as well, getting all the experts, getting, you know, properly being facilitated in terms of barristers and court costs and other things that would obviously be on the day-to-day spending. Really, my rate is about 275, 300, but I've put it down to 175, and I'm not even charging that, and I haven't paid myself a cent. And I don't intend to do that until everyone around me is paid, and that's how I do my business. Okay. And because what's motivating me here is not my outcome, is the outcome for everyone. And all my clients know that. Historically, all my clients know that I do a lot of things for free, for pro bono. You know, even if I end up charging, it's usually when I win a case. And that's when I charge, okay?
And look, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with you earning a living. Anyway, we all have to work. At the end of the day, you're working for us now, and you're trying to make the change in Australia. So we do urge everybody to support wherever they.
Oh my God. Oh God. If you watch this whole video and you've even got half a brain, you will realise that this is just the blind, leading the blind, snake oil salesman, fraudulent claims, fundraising money that's being thrown around here, there, and everywhere. I wonder if this chick actually, oh, it doesn't even matter anymore. This chick at one stage says, well, you're basically working for us now. So, you know, all these people are throwing money away. It's fine. But anyway, this video has gone on for way too long. I'm very sorry. But I do have a nice juicy end for you. So don't go anywhere. What I'm going to do, right? I'm going to give some money. I'm going to donate. Isn't this exciting? I'm excited. Yoo! Right. So what I'm going to do is I guess I can just go ahead and click donate, yeah? So I click donate. This is a twist, isn't it? I bet you didn't think I was going to donate any money. Yeah, that's right. So it's going to, what detail? I would like 100% of my donation to go to their campaign. I guess so. These are certain fees associated with processing this transaction. Check the box if you would like to cover those fees as part of your transaction. No, fuck it. Sophie can pay those fees. Right. National Class Action Australia Fundraiser. Contribute anonymously. Contribute each month. No. Contribute in the US. No. Okay. So, first and last name. Okay. So, I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Let's see if post to Facebook. Send only to owner. I am not a robot. Might check and make sure that I can't actually see. Oh, please select a country. Australia. All right, there. I'd probably just cut all that in the editing because I don't want you to see all my details. But I have just donated $10 to the Sophie fundraiser. And I will track this. I will make sure that this goes to Serene. And if I can't get confirmation, I'm going to the police saying that my money has been stolen. Thanks for your donation. Let your friends know you've donated and encourage them to do the same. Well, how about not? Woohoo! Now I'm going to refresh this page. Was that the number that was on there before? $6,378. $10 of that is mine. Now, if that does not go to Serene Tafaha, and I don't get proof that it has, when this campaign finishes and is closed by Sophie, and if I cannot confirm, or if Serene Tafaha and Advocate Me does not confirm that she got my money, then this is a criminal matter. All right, so that's it for now. Let's see what the future brings. Hey, look, if Sophie donates all this money to Serene Tafaha and Advocate Me, that's fine. That's totally cool. The point here is people can throw their money away. That's fine. If people want, as long as they know it's going to the person or to the organisation that they are being told it's going to. That's my point here. And I don't believe Sophie will do that. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll see you next time.